Indiana Disability History Project, Indiana Institute on Disability and Community, Indiana University. Reaching my dream job. Al Hubler.
As Mark left high school, there was no plan. He went to work for rock industry, and where he worked there about 4 years or 5 years. And then I bought a company and hired Mark as well as his brothers, and he worked for me for 5 years.
Mark Hubler.
I had many jobs. I think I started when I was working at Wagon Industries, and I think I was 21, I think. And that was like 5 years. And then my dad, I think that was when I worked for my dad. And it was manufacturing. It was a family business, what it was. And that's what I liked, because my family was there. But tell you what, I did not get any favoritism at all. Then I went to McDonald's on Torchtown Wall. I got the job on my own.
He quit McDonald's to work with his grandfather, my wife's father, and kept him out of the nursing home. So he lived with him, and he did everything necessary to keep him in his own house. So after he passed away, then Mark got a job at Walmart that he worked 5 years as a greeter. And then after that, we decided to go in business together, and we had a consulting business in which we talked to companies about hiring people with disabilities. Consulting project out of Ohio, and we also had a small business building bed foundations. Everything was going fine until I had heart problem, so we had to sell the business, stop the consulting, and I never will forget. I told Mark, I said, Mark, you left Walmart, came to work for me. I said, you should never quit a job unless you've got one. And he said, I thought I had one with you, Dad. Nothing like a little pressure.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be for college. I went through college, but I want to be just like my three brothers. They went through college, and I want to be a college student. So I went through college with what's called the Down Syndrome of Louisville Connection.
Well, he was active with the Down Syndrome of Louisville, and they initiated a program where individuals with Down syndrome could go through a special program and interact with college students. And so we talked about it. Mark was obviously at that age. I guess he was 49 when, and that's pretty old, to go to college. But Mark wanted to go, and one of the reasons he wanted to go is he wanted to be a public speaker. And he had been speaking before, but it was for free. He said, well, if I go to college and I want to do two things, I want to speak, but I want to get paid for it. So he spent 3 years in college.
My dream was motivational speaker, because I love to talk. I would never shut up. But that's my main goal. It's me talking full of everybody, millions of people. I mean, I went to Virginia to do my presentation. I went to Lexington, Kentucky. I went to Penn State, Pennsylvania. I have to give credit to my dad and my mom because they pushed me the way I am now. Even my brothers, I mean, that's what got me talking. I mean, I had to stand up for my rights. But I went up there, I went to college, and did my public speaking, and I'm talking on behalf of my friends who has a disability.
He has a special message. His message is, I can do it, you can do it. And I think the difference with Mark, and he is really now starting to develop a strong speaking engagement, which I told him he could never make a living speaking. Well, now I'm not too sure. I think he can. He's been up, he's gotten the award for the Self-Advocate Helen Keller Award in Virginia. He's been nominated, or he was chosen to be one of 10 Faces of Compassion with the Festival of Faith. And his latest venture is in Seattle, Washington, where he's going to lead the Buddy Walk. So although he doesn't have a strong web page and or really a lot of promotion in that area, word of mouth has gotten out that he's staying quite busy now, actually, in speaking. So with Mark, I've learned never say, Mark, that you'll never be able to do that.
Music, Redwood Trail. Produced by Indiana Institute on Disability and Community, Center for Health Equity. Funded in part by the Indiana Governor's Council for People with Disabilities. Copyright 2018, the Trustees of Indiana University.